Well, Eutelsat's core business, Eutelsat is one of the leading satellite operators globally. We've become a global satellite operator last year by acquiring Satmex. And with that, we have now a fleet of 37 in-orbit satellites, and we provide video data services to broadcasters, telecommunication companies, and to governmental institutions, be it for civil or also for military usage. One of Eutelsat's core competences for over 30 years, we celebrated last year our 30 years anniversary, is that we're very strong in video. Satellite is a broadcasting means, meaning best prepared to deliver video to millions of homes. So for satellites, video delivery, especially in broadcasting mode, is something which is in the natural DNA and where satellite is best prepared for. When we heard today about net neutrality and potential network congestion at the ETNO FT conference, satellite could, for example, help and complement services of local telco operators. So we had it as a slogan at this year's IBC, Global Connectivity, Local Delivery, and we can do that together with the leading telcos in the different markets. Meaning, when you face video distribution congestion on a terrestrial network, we can either help decongesting it, meaning offload traffic on the satellite and distribute it then on a hybrid network, and we can complement terrestrial networks in order to avoid digital divide and deliver video services also outside of, let's say, fiber coverages. Well, we see demand coming clearly for better and better picture quality. We see demand coming for more choice. When we look at better picture quality, we have a clear shift from first analog to SD, to standard definition in digital. Then we have the move from standard definition into high definition, and now we have the first trends coming up for 4K. We see that Netflix is launching 4K video services, streaming services all over terrestrial networks. We see similar demand also on satellite. So we have, for example, currently 4 4K channels in demo mode running, one on Hotbird, 2 on 10 degrees, and 1 over Asia. And we have, let's say, high interest of the broadcasters to provide these demo services and to test with us. In addition to that, we see that there's a clear demand from the consumer coming for better picture quality and more choice, which means, let's say, the demand for video and broad, let's say, bandwidth-hungry video, such as 4K, will explode. So we will actually see more and more potential congestion in terrestrial networks, and there's then a need for, let's say, huge capex investments, which we heard today also in the investor panel is not so easy to refinance. And we feel Eutelsat, with its satellites and the global coverage, can offer a nice solution to that we can say, okay, we can deliver 4K content easily within the whole footprint of our fleet globally, and by that help both, let's say, the OTT players as well as the local telecom operators, let's say, to deliver high quality, especially in linear or in push mode, to the audience, and with that fulfill the demand and avoid that consumers have to wait for these applications. Upcoming partnerships, I think if you followed our press conferences and our press releases, you see that we are not only waiting for upcoming partnerships, we proactively shape them. Last year at the International Consumer Electronics Show in Berlin, we had the first test run in terms of 4K demo channel with one of the German cable operators, so with the German Cable Operator Association, with ANGA and with Kabel Deutschland at the time. So we wanted to showcase that, let's say, 4K does not only work via satellite, but also via Eutelsat into complementary networks. And this year at IFA, we repeated that with the new technology in HEVC with 50 Hertz on our prime channels into the Kabel Deutschland network, which currently is Vodafone, and also into the IP Vodafone network. So it's more than, let's say, we are trying to have partnerships. We're already showcasing the technology, and of course we're talking or we intensify talks with many partners to see how we can help closing the gaps and taking out some of the bottlenecks.